with 99 blanks?
I actually have a feeling I will be soon.
Okay, well, okay, no, yeah, we're gonna do this. So the setup for the joke is 99 blanks walk into a bar and the bartender says, punchline. So you're gonna fill in that blank. Or no, you know, I screwed that up. I'm sorry. So the joke goes, 99 blanks walk into the bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve blanks here. And the blanks say, punchline. So the bartender comes. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to get a suggestion for you guys. And you guys are both going to deliver that joke. And we'll see who has the better punchline. Okay. So what is it? What's supposed to be?
Okay. So for our team, for our challenge, we challenged them to a game involving brotherhood, and two common brothers are the Hardy brothers, which are in a lot of mystery books, and kind of the film genre that goes along with mystery books is a film noir. So for our first game, we're going to do a film noir scene, which is kind of like a narrator stepping back and forth out of character and into a narrator person. And, so for this, we need a non-geographical location.
A shopping mart.
Right? So yeah, so this will be a film noir scene about a shopping mart.
Great.
Right?
In 3, 2, 1.
You gonna come here anytime soon? I asked him to come closer. With such dignity in my voice that he couldn't resist.
Well, I guess I'll come anywhere if you ask me to.
You're supposed to go on the other side. You're paying for this.
Oh.
He seemed confused, dazed, not knowing where he was. What was this? What is this?
Well, I've never really been to a supermarket before.
It seemed as though he was putting this all on for show, that he truly wanted something from me. What could it be?
I'm looking for something.
I could have guessed.
Do you have the can? The can of fruity, pruny, loony fruits?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to give it to him just yet. Not yet.
Didn't seem like he wanted to give it to me yet.
The next thing he did was so ridiculous, so completely unnecessary. We'll just have to see what it was.
Shep in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Ollie Osborne. I have a very embarrassing confession to make. My very first kiss was with a bat. It seemed like a very good idea. I mean, everyone knows bats can't really fight back. Luckily, it wasn't a vampire bat. That would have been even more disastrous. Stage show. I decided I'll give the fans a little more than they bargained for.
Imagined it perfectly. Never really happened.
yesterday. I was in my car, I was on my way to the Aussie concert, I picked up my girl, and we were driving down the interstate. Some Foreigner came on, you know, I like all kinds of music. So anyway, we were rocking out on the way to the Aussie concert, and I was like, are you pumped for this or what? I hear this guy is crazy, man. So we were driving down. We got there, we couldn't find a place to park because it was full. So we drove around, turned left, turned right. I could not find a place. All these morons parking 2 cars too close to each other. Eventually I found a place like 3 miles away from the stadium. We got out of the car and we walked. Got in, we found our seats.
So I'm hanging upside down in my tree. It's another Saturday night, me and the boys, all the blood rushing to our heads, kind of like, you know, artificial high, whatever. And I hear this sound, I hear this sound. And then suddenly I'm wrapped in like this netting or something, and then I go black. Next thing I know, there's lights everywhere. There's people cheering, people yelling, and there's this greasy, like 80-year-old, nasty, crusty, black-haired dude. He is looking at me, and I know what he is thinking. Her name was Margaret. We were in 2nd grade. I was swinging on the monkey bars, and she was on the slide. I said, hey Margaret, come here. She said, no.
So, the show's been going pretty well. People are really pumped up. There's all sorts of great energy going on. And I decide it's time to bring the big moment out of the bag, if you know what I mean.
So, this guy, I'm like a foot away from his face. And he's got his eyes closed, his lips are puckered, he is smiling. He's not looking at me because his eyes are closed, but I know behind his eyelids, he's looking at me. I'm trying to headbutt him or something, my head gets stuck in his mouth.
The concert started, man, it was the best. He started out and like I was playing air guitar, I was headbanging. And as I was doing that, I turned to look at my girlfriend because I knew there's no more romantic a place than Ozzy Osbourne. So I was headbanging, and she didn't even look like she wanted to be here. So I turned to her, I put my arm around her, I was still playing air guitar with one arm. Still headbanging. And then I leaned in for the kiss. But I now realize what my mistake was, is I was still headbanging. And I headbutted her in the nose.
Looking back at it all now. I'm in grade 2. She did have another boyfriend. His name was Bob. My arms weren't strong enough to hold my body weight up. They pointed at me and called me the fat kid.
You know what? I don't regret it. I don't care. Because I just kissed a man.